I spent a majority of my the time that I've had to vote, right? A couple elections now that I've been able to vote as an independent. And the reason was because I didn't feel like one side or the other fully represented my ideologies and the things that I wanted to do, but I also didn't have any side that I was passionately against and or passionately for, right? So Republicans and Democrats are friends of mine. They are the party policies previously, pre-Trump, seem to be things that I could actually relate with on both sides. What has happened recently is more of a culture shift than a party specific thing, right? So the culture within the Republican Party has shifted a little bit to and they have always been united, and they're really powerful because they are really good at organizing, being united, deciding this is an issue that's important to us and this is what we're going to lobby for. They're actually really powerful, and a lot of times immigrant communities have been Republican, especially like the Latinx community, right? They've been Republican because of religious views, because of, things when it comes to money, not wanting to be taxed and things like that, right? The shift that has happened is that the loudest voice has become what we call the extremes. For the most part, most of us are moderate. So when I'm saying I'm an independent, what I'm basically saying is that I had considered myself as a moderate, right? Things changed when I had children. I realized, and I know we're going to be talking about this later, I don't want my kid to be pulled over and have issues because his middle name looks some type of way, and also because of the color of his skin, and also because of the neighborhood that he's in, whatever neighborhood he might be in, right? Because there are sanctuary cities, there are ones that are not. There's,
Correct.
All of that stuff is really important. And so that's another reason why you need to vote, okay? If you live in a place that is not a sanctuary city, examples, Harford County. Harford County, I am from Middle River, Essex area. And you can just drive a little bit up Route 40, and you're now going from a sanctuary city to a non-sanctuary city.
That's Joppatown.
Yeah, Joppatown,
Abingdon.
right? So I could be going to the Amish flea market, right? And if I get pulled over in that Harford County zone, and I have some sort of legal issue as far as my immigration is concerned, and sometimes it's just as simple as I missed an interview because I didn't get the mail. USPS is doing the most right now, right?
Right.
Then I can be locked up. I could be separated from my children. Many of us have U.S.-born children, and you are going to jail. What's going to happen to your kids? They're going to go into a system that is not culturally competent. Like, there's so many things that happen to you. You need to vote about that. You need to make a noise about that. We need to make a noise about the fact that mental health issues were always swept under the rug, drug issues swept, back burner, until all of a sudden certain demographics were being affected, and now it is a primary conversation. Why is that?
You mean it is a health crisis? Indiana,
opioids. Yes.
It's okay. You can talk about even Harford County, actually.
Right.
Yes, actually, you're right.
When you go to the police stations, if you pass by any of their police precincts, they will have on the outside, facing the road, how many overdoses have happened in Harford County. Overdoses have been happening.
It's only that it's not.
Who is it happening to now? This is why we vote, right? We need to vote for somebody who is going to look at a place and be like, you know what? Maybe this group doesn't look exactly like me, but their needs are important, because if they are flourishing, then my children and them will flourish together, and then we're going to have a better state. We're going to have a better county. We're going to have a better, world. That's who you need to be voting for. And in some states, they might actually be, I don't know what you